Welcome lovelies, today you're here to see how to create this new makeup look. So this is a bit of a fantasy look. There's a lot of sparkle, there's a lot of highlighter, there's a lot of everything. I figured that right now is a perfect time to be creative because we're all in lockdown, we can't go out, and so I wanted to do something that was a bit more fun, boosting my mood and hopefully able to boost yours as well. Everything that I'm using in this video today is cruelty-free, vegan, and not owned by parent companies that test on animals. So stick around if you want to see how to create this entire look from start to finish. Let's start at the very beginning. So I've got my base done. All of the products I will just list here. e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I've set my face already with Cover FX. I've got my brows done with Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's all very easy. You've seen me do it a million times. You're here for the more creative side of things. So I have all three of my Jeffree Star palettes out here. I feel like starting with my favourite one. For this sort of fairy-like look, I want to take a bit of Delicious from the Jawbreaker palette, and I am actually just going to pack this on, sweep it up. Now if you really wanted to, you could absolutely create a very harsh edge with this, but for this particular fairy look I want to have something that's a little bit softer, and for this I'm using my Miss Shady Lady brush, and I'm packing it on from about a third of the way in, and we're just going up and then bringing in a little bit at the crease. Not much, just a little. And then of course I'm just going to keep on packing this on, blending it out. Now to create a lovely soft kind of mythical look, we're going in with Gumdrop. This is a lovely purple, and I'm just bringing this into that crease. This is on my Blending Bestie brush. All my brushes are from MOTD Cosmetics. Not sponsored by them. These are just the brushes I use and I adore them, and I'd always rather people support a more ethical company, which is what MOTD Cosmetics are. And these brushes are amazing. So you're just taking small circular motions, coming all the way in, and then we're just blending this. Take a little bit more. I was very tempted to do a very pink look for this, but I figured I have a lot of pink happening with my hair right now. Now I'm actually just going to take that same brush and I'm going in with Bubblegum, this lovely baby pink. It is a definite bubblegum pink, it's not a baby pink. What am I on about? And then for this, I'm going in just above where I've blended that. Just bringing this colour in a bit more down here. Taking it all the way. Now I don't normally blend my colours this high, but for this sort of ethereal look, it just works perfectly. Now I was going to cut the crease using this brush, but I use this for my troll style look, which is just up here. So I've got to be creative and use a small brush instead. Let's see how this goes. And so to cut the crease, I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I like the shade Fair Warm because it is a very light colour. You want to have as light a colour as you can really get, because that way you'll be able to make the colours pop. I remember back in the day we used to use that NYX Jumbo eyeliner pencil in milk. We don't need that these days, luckily. Now always the trick to see how high up you need to take it, like absolute minimum, is when you put it on your eye how high that goes up. Now we're only doing a half cut crease for this. And you just use any sort of flat shader brush. Okay, I made a bit of a boo-boo there, it's okay. Can make it work, but I do want to take this quite high, because I don't really want this to just be like a boring little cut crease where you can only see a little flash of that very intense blue. I'm just going to take any sort of beauty blender. I have a little bit of setting powder here. Any kind should do. And I just want to kind of set that in place because I have very oily lids, and so I 100% have to do this. Like, there is no there's no not setting for someone like me, because otherwise I will get that god-awful crease that we all hate. And now is the time where we can be a little bit more creative. So this is now the Mini Controversy palette, and I want to take some of the Simulation. Yes, this looks very bold right now. But then I'm taking a shiny white called Ranch, and then you have this color. Now this would work really well if you're using a flat, stiff brush. But of course, I was lazy and I didn't clean my brushes. But I think that right now during this lockdown period, people doing anything is like, you deserve a round of applause because life is hard right now. I'm actually going to take my ring finger and do this. Oh, that's all you need to do is the ring finger. Okay, now we're going in with a bit more of that dark blue. Delicious, if you forgot. Deepening this up. Now I want to take a little bit more of Gumdrop. But I really still want to make that purple pop, so I'm not blending it too much. Then we're getting rid of our baking. Any big fluffy brush will do for this. Then using any sort of eye pencil brush, I want to take a bit of Snack. And we're using this in the inner tear duct. So we're starting off with a pink base, and then we're going to layer on top of it. Same, I'm going to use this just underneath the brow bone. Oh my god, I love this look so much already. Because we're in lockdown, it doesn't matter how weird I look right now. And you know, like, there are certain times in your life where you can actually unleash all of your creativeness. I feel like right now is the perfect time to do it. I seriously do. And hopefully these videos that I'm coming out with are actually helping you as well. So this is Over the Moon from Colourpop. I really hope that they still stock this because this is an amazing highlighter. And it's got this beautiful purple fleck, as you'll be able to see. I'm just layering that on top. Now for underneath the eye, I'm starting off with Bubblegum. And I kind of want to bring this even further down. It's a bit like you've had really pretty tears of magic coming down your face. And then I'm going in with Gumdrop again. Layering that just on top. Because for that blue, I really want to make sure that's only on the lid. If you make mistakes though, you can just say it's artistic. It really doesn't matter. It's makeup. You're playing with stuff that you're just going to wash off your face. It doesn't matter. Then taking Delicious again. And because for this fairy look, I want to make sure it's all still sweeping up. So I'm actually just carrying that on. Should I put on eyeliner with you guys? I mean, like, I can. It's not really that big a deal. I always think that this is the end with all the product in it. It's only this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner. I heard Tashina on Logical Harmony actually just talk about the Ofra one, and so now I really want to try the Ofra one. So this is very standard. Just like pretty much everyone, I cannot talk and apply eyeliner at the same time. Now I do want to have this one carry on up. You know when you have your eyes open for too long and they start watering and then you're like, this is the worst time, can you maybe not? Because doing liquid liner is nerve-wracking no matter how many times you've done it in your life. So I'm going to do the other eye, apply some mascara, and I'll be back. I'm also just going to contour my face as well because I feel like that's not really worth filming. So we've got mascara on, no lashes as of yet, just because I want to apply the other products first, because we know how bad it can be if you get powder on your false eyelashes. Not having any of that. My mascara that I've used is from Thrive Causemetics. I love this one. It's a liquid lash extensions mascara. It's a tubing one. I've raved about this previously. I'll probably link the video up there. It's a really amazing mascara. Amazing company as well, so definitely here for supporting them. This is from Colourpop. It's the Floating Lights one from their Disney collection. I kind of want to mix it with a bit of Enchanted Mirror. Got this loaded onto this brush, and what I want to do is put this really high up on the cheeks. Almost blend it into that eyeshadow. is a little bit inspired by, you know, oh my god, the way that like the Japanese girls do their makeup, and same as the Korean girls do their makeup, and they have their blush that just kind of goes around their eyes. Far out. I love that look. I think that that is so pretty. Just creates this really sort of youthful, kind of ethereal sort of look. You can of course do the e-girl thing of having this go across your nose. Now I've already done my e-girl look, which again I'll have for you just up there. Maybe coming a little bit up here. So for my contour powder I used my MOTD Cosmetics. As you can see, it's very well used. Dust a little bit of this over my nose. Then of course I brushed away some of my foundation because I'm a numpty. Now we get started on the real highlighter. So this is Makeup Geek Cosmetics. This is her highlighter in the shade Luster. I do hope that with her new collection she's still got this, because this highlighter is amazing. I've been using it for ages. And I kind of want to almost cover that whole section. We're really creating something that is ethereal. We're bringing it up here. We're really just trying to up the glow ante. Just gonna layer some of that same highlighter over the moon from Colourpop. This is where we bring in the purple shift. So you can see we're going for a little bit more of an electric fairy look. We need some glitter. So this is my e.l.f. glitter glue. I'm actually just going to apply a bit of this to the back of my hand. This is some e.l.f. holographic glitter. So this is called Cosmic Silver, and it's just loose glitter, so it's gonna go everywhere. So I'm just tapping a little bit in the lid. Because this is, as per usual, my ratchet salon, I'm just putting a bit of this on the back of my hand and then place. Now we've just got a bit of glitter that's going on, which I think is very pretty. Oh, I also put a bit of highlight on my nose, and now I realise just how bold that is, but it's like, okay, that's fine. So, from my very hideous mermaid look previously, one thing I had done was actually just stick these above my eyebrow, and I think that using just the little dots would be very cool for this. So I'm just going to do that. You can use whatever the hell you want, obviously. Oh, not your mother. This is just like a way that a lot of people are passing the time, is being creative. And it's like, why the hell not? I think out of all the things that you could be doing, like using this time to be creative, find a way to feel okay about what the hell is happening in the world right now is a good thing. Like anything that you can do that's not harming yourself or others, or you know, like going outside, because going outside is bad unless it's for your government mandated daily exercise. I kind of wish, like, my best friend, she bought these face gems, and part of me wishes that I bought face gems for something like this, because on Instagram those are some of the most liked makeup looks, and I'm over here like, I'm trying to not buy plastic. I'm just trying to, you know, use the things that I currently have. What I want to do now is apply my lashes. So these are Ardell Mega Volume lashes. These are double layered ones because you can be extra. And then also for under my eyes, I'm going to be applying some of their little Mega Flare ones just at the corners down here. I would film this, but I don't really have much time left on my camera, and I kind of want to show you how to finish off the entire look. So I'm going to do that, and I might also just curl my hair. Like, it's not hard. There are so many tutorials on how to curl your hair, which will do a much better job than me. So I'm just going to do like regular wand curls, and I'll be back. It's very different now. So I feel very hot. It's 10:30 in the morning, and this room heats up a lot, and so what I did is I actually just have a couple of like those little clusters under here, so you can just see that. It's very cute, and those bold lashes, oh my gosh, they just transform this look to be very ready to go places where I'm not going. This is a shade Oh Snap from Colourpop, and I'm just gonna line my lips. My foundation covered my Cupid's bow as it always does, so. Also, as usual, this lip on this side is not even, so I have to literally overdraw that one every time. I feel like some sort of early 2000s thing or something, which is very on brand for right now. You know how we were all very 90s? I kind of feel like ever since we turned into 2020, when trends used to be able to happen before, as Jeffree says, the world started having a moment, it felt like there's a lot more 2000s trends coming in, which I'm also kind of here for, because when I was growing up we couldn't really afford to do all those cool 2000s trends. So I'm like, yes, please let me relive my childhood in a way that I could never. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the shade Sweet Pea. It's a very dry formula, as you can see. I know I don't like this one very much, but I was thinking for this look could actually work very well. Just dotting it on and then, you know, spreading it out a bit to get that kind of metallic look, because then that kind of makes this feel a bit more spacey. I've reviewed this previously. Doesn't really work well on my very sensitive lips, but I'm hoping by having like those 2 layers underneath it, it won't be too bad. I'm just gonna brush these curls out a bit, and then I'm gonna clip in some flowers and stuff, because I just think that that'll be very pretty. It's still weird, you know, like when you're a kid and then like you're brushing your Barbie dolls and stuff, or if they've got like different colored hair or whatever. Yeah, this is my brush now, and it doesn't feel like that should be my brush at all, because it feels like it's fake hair, whereas it's actually my hair. I'm still getting used to having like such bold hair. Like, actually, what are you guys doing to pass the time? Because for me, one thing that I've set myself to do, along with an initiative that we're running at our company, is to kind of learn the native language a lot more. And so every day I've been doing like half an hour to an hour of study of te reo and the Māori language, which I think is really important to kind of get an appreciation of where you're from. But for us, like, I'm not originally from New Zealand. I'm a citizen, but I'm not from New Zealand, and I moved here at a time in my school life where like everything was already known, everything was already told to people, you know, so it's kind of like, oh well, you're here now, you're just kind of expected to know stuff. And I most certainly did not know stuff, and you are just meant to understand everything. It's only up to you to fix whatever situation you're in, right? So that's exactly what we're trying to do. Does that look cute, or does that just look weird? I'm just using whatever flowers I've kind of got around. And I'm very conscious I'm about to run out of film time. Okay, let's wrap this bad boy up, because I think this is the final, ta-da! Okay, kind of space fairy, kind of like I've just tucked flowers in my hair, kind of I didn't really know what else to do, but I wanted to do something cute with this pretty pink hair, so this is where we are now. And I hope that you love this, have enjoyed this, hope you're all keeping safe and well. Just be kind to one another, even if you see people promoting fake news and stuff. Do say things in a nice way, an educational way. Don't just attack someone, because that is not gonna help anyone. Please just be kind. People are going through a lot. People don't share the battles that they're going through, and it's just really good to make sure that you're mindful of that. So if people don't want to talk, if they don't want to do anything, if they are really scared and they're sharing this fake stuff, just approach it in a kind way. Because I've seen a lot of instances of people being really cruel, and it's not nice. It's not what we should be doing for each other. Thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you again very soon. I'm coming out with 2 videos every week whilst we're kind of in lockdown, and I hope that you're enjoying the more content that I'm creating for you. And I'll see you lovelies again very soon with a new video, maybe a bit of a deep dive video next time. Let's see how that goes. Okay, bye!